Yeah, hello, good morning or good afternoon or good night, depending from which part of the world you are following us from. This is Gerald Mutabazi and welcome to Humanity Refugee Voice. Today we want to touch something very important and very serious that took place in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia on Thursday this week in terms of the authorities of Rwanda and the authorities of Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, met with the UNHCR representative also in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, to craft a plan or to draft an agreement and agreed upon the voluntary and repatriation of refugees. That meaning the refugees from Rwanda who have been living in the Democratic Republic of Congo will be returned to Rwanda, and the refugee of Congo who have been living in Rwanda will be returned to Democratic Republic of the Congo. I want to touch something very specifically on the Democratic Republic of the Congo in regard to this agreement. As we all know, in the east part of the Congo, there's a lot of killings, a lot of rape, a lot of abuse, a lot of conflicts and war and fighting between rebel groups and the government authority. That is still ongoing and always ongoing, and many, as a result of this, many thousands of people are displaced, and millions of people continuously fleeing the country and seeking shelter in the neighboring countries. So if you have people who are still running for their lives and seeking shelter in other countries, then such agreement really of returning other refugees from elsewhere to the place where the war is still going on, the place where abuses are still going on, to the places where rape and lack of human rights, dignity are still not respected in terms of the areas of war. This is not the agreement to be had. This is not the place to be returned to people. And I really hope among the authorities of the Democratic Republic of Congo, no refugee will be returned from Rwanda forcibly. Everyone should be well informed of what they're going to, and we have to also note that some of these people been away maybe for over 20 years, over 30 years, over 10 years. Maybe they don't have any more land to go back to, shelter to go back to, house to go back to, family to go back to. So how do you expect these people to start over their life if they are rushed in the place that the war is still happening? So we really hope the authority will take this into consideration, and then if indeed it's a voluntary repatriation, voluntary return of refugees, everyone will take their own decision and not be forcefully sent back to the Democratic Republic of Congo as a result of war that is happening. And also vice versa in terms of when it comes to Rwanda, those Rwandese refugees in the Democratic Republic of Congo, maybe there is a reason why there are refugees in the Congo territory, and they decided to flee Rwanda when they did. So that means also if those situations or those circumstances are not addressed of why they are refugees or why they fled Rwanda in the first place. So also these refugees shouldn't be forcibly returned back to Rwanda until the safety and security is able to guarantee it. Also the shelter and support and food is also able to guarantee. So really hope whether it's from the Democratic Republic of Congo side or whether it's from the Rwandese side, these refugees will be treated in very humanely possible, will be respected, and put all the information available before them and allow them to make voluntary choices, voluntary decisions of whether to return or not, for the better of the future of their children, the future of their parents, and the future of other families members. So that's for now what we want to touch on this week on Humanity Refugee Voice. Stay tuned for every week and every day in terms of what is happening around the world when it comes to refugees. Love, peace, and unity. Until next time, yours truly, Gerald Mutabazi.